I urge you to put $100 million into my bank account. That's right. We are at that time in the NFL offseason where you literally throw anything at the wall to stick. And I'm here to retort to the ridiculousness that is put out by some of the media as to why something would or wouldn't fit with our team. And that is the Stefon Diggs to the Detroit Lions. Let's just go ahead and spoiler alert, it's not going to happen. It would be literally the dumbest thing in the world for the Buffalo Bills to move on from Stefon Diggs. But we got to entertain this stuff because that's why we are here. Coming from the heavy. Now, this is coming from some individual named Peyton. I don't remember where he's from. It says, if the Bills do decide to move on from Diggs, the Lions are a great fit for him. Well, it seems like everyone is a great fit for the Detroit Lions. Says these ads are ridiculous, especially since there's so many questions in their receiving room right now, and the Lions will be without their presumed number 2 receiver for the first 6 games of the season. He is referring to the suspension of Jameson Williams. Just so many questions. Did you realize that we didn't have Jameson Williams last year for the majority of the year, and when he came back, he had 1 reception, 1 touchdown, and 1 run? That's what he did. And we did just fine. We ended the season with the number 4 offense in the league. We were the only top 10 team in offense to not go to the playoffs because our defense was just that bad. Our offense could not overcome it. But why in the world would we trade for Stefon Diggs? Why in the world would the Buffalo Bills part ways with him? Now, Quinnen Williams is a different thing. Chase Young is a different thing. DeAndre Hopkins is a different thing. This guy here is on like his second or third third contract. And he's a dog. We know that. He's a diva. We know that. He is definitely a handful. We saw him during the Thanksgiving game when he was yelling at Josh on the sideline or whatever game it was. And then at the very end, he caught the pass to seal the game for the Buffalo Bills. And then we saw them hugging on the sideline and eating a turkey and all this stuff. Stefon Diggs is not going to be a Detroit Lion. But let me just squash any notion of why that would be the case. All right? Check this out. In 2023, this is coming from Spot Track, Diggs will earn a base salary of $1.1 million and a signing bonus of $16 million. Okay, cool. A restructured bonus of $6.7 million and a workout bonus of $250,000, while carrying a cap hit of $14.8 million and a dead cap value of $45 million of dollars. That is not something that a smart organization would do as far as trade Stefon Diggs. Now check this out. This is coming from the fact that he did not report to minicamp the first day, mandatory minicamp, and then it was some stuff. He was here the next day and blah, blah, blah. But if they were to trade him, I'm trying to find it here. He will be 30, but he's still a dog. He still can get it done. Okay, I couldn't find it in this article. But I thought I saw it somewhere that if the Buffalo Bills were to trade him, they would take on, here it is. This is why the Buffalo Bills are not going to do this. He can pitch a fit. He can do whatever he wants to do. They're not going to trade this guy. Here's why. From the same article, the Bills would have more than $45.46 million in dead cap money spread out over 2023 and 2024 if they traded Diggs. That would rank among the biggest dead cap hits in NFL history. That's not happening. And how does this? The Buffalo Bills are not going to trade this guy. He can do whatever he wants to do. He can pitch a tent. He can become Caillou. Nobody would care. He's not leaving the team. And he's definitely not coming to the Detroit Lions. So I understand we are in that time where it's hard, trying to fish for content, trying to stretch things, trying to make something out of nothing. However, this here, to even recommend this, to even put this in an article is absurd, in my opinion, and needs to be immediately dealt with, and I am doing just that. Outside of the the cap hit that they would be foolish to take on, and the money this guy would expect, he is not somebody who fits in our team. So even if we got to a trade, this ain't somebody who fit. He wasn't a team guy in Minnesota. He's not a team guy in Buffalo. And he would definitely, that does not fit as far as the Detroit Lions are concerned. So it's just something we had to talk about, because that's what we do as actual fans of the team who know the team, what they will and will not do, most likely. It's our job to dispel the ridiculousness of this. That's just how it is. Now, again, we can debate on Quinnen Williams all you want. We can debate on Chase Young. We can debate. That is more likely to happen, a Quinnen Williams trade, than this happening here, okay? Which is highly unlikely, but plausible and possible, right? It's not plausible, but it's possible. This right here is absurd. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you even want Stefon Diggs? Never mind. Don't even answer that question. You guys are awesome. We'll see you in the next video. This is not happening.